Welcome back to Marketplace Mastery. I'm Mike Shellback. Today we're going to be discussing documents. Documents. Now, let me tell you, documents will drive you crazy if you don't know how to process them, if you don't understand what to do with them or how to clear the requests. Your clients will hate you, you will hate yourself, and this whole industry will go to shit in a matter of months because you're really not going to be happy with the way that your policies fall off the books. Let me explain what I mean, and let me explain how we fix this, because it's not hard. Again, when you submit an application to the marketplace, if you remember, you're going to get an eligibility report. On that report, it's going to tell you if there's any requested documents that the marketplace is asking of your client. These can include income, citizenship, not a part of Medicare, not a part of Medicaid, same thing, not a part of CHIP, not incarcerated, among enough other types of documentation that they may request. Now, let's go over a couple of the more common ones. Let's say if your client gets one that says, we want to verify the income for the household. Basically what that means is that when the application was put into the system was unable to verify the income, or it's not the same that they're used to seeing. Now keep in mind, a lot of people over the last year have seen a lot of their income drop down because of COVID. So let's say you're normally making $35,000 a year, but this year you're only going to do about 15. Unfortunately, that's happened a lot. So when you put the information into the system's going to automatically say, wait a second, normally this person's making 35 and he's only making less than half now. So we want to see something on paper that shows why there's a difference in income. Sometimes, as you're doing the application and you put the application income in, it'll give you a box of 4 answers that you can click between, a different multiple choice of why the income is different. Make sure you always put the second one down, which is something like, my hours have changed and that's why my income is different. Don't put, it's not available. Make sure it's the second box down. It's going to say something like, my hours have changed, my job has changed, something has changed. And a lot of times what you'll see is that'll allow you to get past the question. They'll accept that answer. So let's say, for instance, that you need some sort of documents from your member for income. You can take pay stubs, W-2s, 1099s. Now keep in mind, if you're taking something from taxes of last year, you got to make sure the taxes for last year are going to be the same from this year. Don't take someone's tax return if last year they made 50 grand and this year they're making 20. Obviously what will happen is the marketplace will look at the 50, they'll readjust your subsidy so that it applies at a $50,000 income. It's going to be a whole lot more than if you claim 20. So if that's to happen and you talk to someone and they say, well, last year I made 50, this year I'm going to make less, you can ask them for a pay stub if they have one. If they don't, you can actually have them write a letter. I have a pre-written letter that I just change a little bit per person that will clear up most issues when it comes to income. And basically all it would say is, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I work as a freelance artist. I haven't filed my taxes yet this year, which is the reason why I'm writing this letter. Unfortunately, my income is a little bit different than it's been in years past. So this year I'm expecting to make $20,000 and I'll be filing my taxes in 2021 for this year. If you have any questions, please reach out, sign it, and then you're done. Upload that. Keep in mind, obviously, you got to add your 5 things, the name, the social, and things that we went over. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. They'll accept that as an income verification letter. Now, citizenship is another one. A lot of times, what you'll find is people that are born in other countries are going to be requested to provide you with either their visa, their green card, some sort of documentation that gives them legal right to this insurance, because that's the first thing that we're doing. Again, Our job is not really to insure people. It's to qualify them for coverage and then to qualify them for a tax credit. That's in reality what we're doing. So if you get someone who was not born in this country, if you put that he was not born in this country, and then the next question is going to ask if he's legally here, you're going to put yes, and then you may have to upload a green card. It's not that difficult to do, but keep in mind, if, let's say, you put an application in and you think the person is a citizen, but they're not, and they have a green card, but you don't realize that. So you clicked that they are a citizen. Let's say you're talking to Sheila Jones, and Sheila Jones happens to be born in Canada. It's happened where I could have swore this person was American, very sounding American name, but when I spoke with her again, she's like, no, I was born in Canada. So because I put that she was a citizen, even though I had the social on and it was correct, it still gave me a citizenship issue. I had to click that she was not a citizen, that she does have a green card, and then I had to upload her green card. And at that point, it was to clear the citizenship issue, right? That's very simple. So keep in mind, if let's say you talk to someone who is American and they're born in Texas, but for some reason, it's not accepting their information. Their social's in there, their date of birth is correct, their name is correct, something's not correct. That's the facts. So what I normally do, if you're talking to someone who's from this country and it's saying that it's looking for certification or for citizenship, chances are the name is spelled wrong, the date of birth is wrong, or the social was wrong when you put the application in. Or sometimes, unfortunately, the interconnect between the marketplace and the IRS's system that verifies the information, sometimes that goes down too. And if that's to happen, all you got to do is just reprocess the application. When it gets to the eligibility letter, it'll reprocess all of the documents that are being requested, and a lot of times it'll just go away and you'll have no requirements after that, right? Pretty simple. Same thing applies for incarceration or Medicare or VA coverage. You can get a letter that states the person is not on these coverages. If you're having a hard time getting these letters, you can have them write a letter. To whom it may concern, my name is John Jones. I am not enrolled in a Medicaid program. I haven't been since 1998, whatever the case is. Any questions, please reach out. Here's my number. Thank you. Sign it. Make sure the 5 things are on the application, or the letter rather, and upload it, and that will suffice. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. It is so super simple to do these applications, and when it comes down to documents, it literally will break out a whole bunch of things that you're able to provide them to cure or to fix the issue with the marketplace. Keep in mind, most of the time, a handwritten letter will suffice also. All right, guys, that's documents. Hope you got it. Peace.